in a second.
Okay. Oh, you're just getting it set up. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, while we wait, do I got time to go to the bathroom quick before we start?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So.
Gumshoes, Carmen San Diego's horde of harsh-hearted harpies has struck again. This time, they heinously ham-fisted their way into L.A. In a Los Angeles neighborhood called Watts stands a fantastic triple-spire sculpture called Watts Towers. Two of the three towers rise almost 100 feet. Begun about 1921, the towers took...
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're doing. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego today?
Yeah.
Yes, we're doing. Yes, I did suggest the Carmen San Diego game shows, and this was one of them.
Good day, Josh. Good day. Good day.
Hey, Josh.
Hello, Drew. Hello, Gold. How are y'all?
All
Yeah.
good.
Awesome.
And he built them as his personal tribute to the land that took him in. To many residents of this mostly poor urban neighborhood, the towers symbolize hope. In the winter of 1990, Watts Towers was designated a National Historic Landmark. But now, the landmark is lost. Because Nemo, Carmen's close encounter of the criminal kind, whizzed into Watts, tipped the towers, and towed them away. She said they looked just like the flowers on her home planet, Roddenberry. Your mission, Gumshoes, neutralize Nemo. Take back the towers and then bring Carmen San Diego to justice. They've ripped off the goods. Now chase down those hoods.
Carmen San Diego.
And one of these people could find her.
Neo Barbiero. Marielle Ferrer. Danny Rivera.
And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. How are you? Thank you. Yeah. How are you? You good? Yeah. Oh, very good. Okay, you've heard about the case. We're going to start you off now with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round. And as always, all of our answers have been verified by National Geographic World.
National Geographic World.
Okay, Chief, let's go.
Greg, Nimoy has stolen Watts Towers and there's no time to lose. Here's the rap sheet on Nimoy.
Boy, boy, boy.
She doesn't know much about human behavior, but when it comes to crime, she learns fast. And here's what we know so far. Gumshoes. Acme RecycleNet has tracked Nimoy to a western state where the Great Plains meet the Rocky Mountains. Among the state's first explorers was an African-American trapper and trailblazer named Jim Beckworth. In the winter of 1829, he went to live with the Crow people, learning their language and customs. He eventually was made a chief in the Crow Nation. Later, Beckworth blazed a trail to California and discovered a pass in the Sierra Nevada mountains which still bears his name. And if he were here now, he'd help us blaze a trail to Nimoy. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, name the state, if you will, please. Is it Wyoming, Texas, or California? Remember the clues that we heard. State where the Great Plains meet the Rocky Mountains, Jim Beckworth, and the Crow people. Looks like everybody's ready. Neil, we'll start with you. What do you think?
I'd say Colorado.
Texas. What do you think, Marielle?
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Danny, what do you say?
Wyoming.
Wyoming. The answer we're looking for is Wyoming. Nice job, guys.
Wyoming. Yay!
Happy. You did good. Okay, so that means Neil, you stay at 50. Marielle and Danny move up to 60 crime bucks. And we have a little bit of time here. Let's find out about you guys. Neil, you have a very interesting collection, right? Tell me about it.
Yes, I like to race radio-controlled cars with my friends. And we race them at an off-road track on Long Island.
Great. That sounds like a lot of fun. Marielle, tell me about your family.
Well, my mom's parents, they came from Ukraine.
Yes.
And so I've been learning how to speak Ukrainian.
And do you have any brothers and sisters?
Tak. That means yes, I have.
Very good. Thank you very much. Very nice. Okay, Danny, how about you?
Well, I like to do magic, and I've done lots of tricks with coins and cars.
Oh, very good. Well, listen, you guys have a great time. Please welcome them all to the show, if you would, please, everybody. All right, you guys are off to a good start. Now we've got a clue coming in from Acme Chaparral Birdnet. Watch.
I'm here in the state with a good taste to make me its official bird. And I just saw the crook at the International Balloon Fiesta. What a sight! Hundreds of majestic hot air balloons carrying people in wicker baskets quietly through the sky, right in the state's biggest city. I thought Nemo was a balloon, but then I noticed the huge sculpture she was hauling. Oh yeah, let me clear one thing up. We roadrunners do not say meep meep. We do, however, run fast. Bye.
Good. I'm glad we had that cleared up finally. All right, guys, name the city, you would, please. Is it Albuquerque, Tucson, or Taos? Remember the clues that we heard. Roadrunner is the state bird, International Balloon Fiesta, and largest city in the state. Looks like everybody's ready.
Tucson.
We'll start with you. What do you think?
Greg, I
I'll go with
say
Tucson.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, Marielle?
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, Danny?
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, the answer we're looking for is Albuquerque. That's the way to do it, guys. Okay, so that means Neil, you move up to 60, Marielle and Danny up to 70 crime bucks. Now, we've just received word that Nemo is in Connecticut. So that means, all right, you guys know what that means? It's time for the lightning round, all right? Each one of these questions will now be about Nemo's most recent known whereabouts, which is Connecticut. For every correct answer, we'll give you 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers, please. Listen carefully. Here we go. Connecticut had the first state prison in the United States. But that prison had another distinction. Was it on a barge floating in a river, in a copper mine underground, or suspended from a cliff?
Floating in a river.
In
Danny.
a copper mine?
In a copper mine underground is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Good job. Question 2. In Connecticut, you'll find a place that houses everything from a tiny filbert to a 35-pound coco de mer. Is it a monkey house, seaport, or nut museum? Neil.
Seaport.
Sorry, it's not a seaport. Is it a monkey house, seaport, or nut museum? Danny or Marielle?
Not museum.
Sorry, out of time. We were looking for Nut Museum. Okay, sorry, nobody got anything on that one. We go to question 3. Here we go. One of the world's most famous universities is located in New Haven, Connecticut, known for its drama and law schools. Is that
University.
Yale, Harvard, or Princeton? Marielle?
Yale.
Yale is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Okay, so that means that's the end of the lightning round. Neil has 60, Marielle has 75, and Danny 75 crime bucks. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do it. Now, for our next clue.
My office. Now.
Okay, Chief, I'll be right there. I gotta probably get that thing working. What's going on in here? It's snowing.
I know it's snowing in here. A freak storm has settled in on my office.
Chief, this is amazing. This is great.
Yes. Greg, I want you to do something for me.
Yes.
Oh, you know what it is?
Yes, of course. I'll go get my mittens. I'll put coming back here. We'll make a little snowman. I got to carry it in my office. Hold on.
No, Greg.
Wait a minute. Better, Chief. I'll get a toboggan. We'll use this desk. I'll get a little snow ramp thing.
Greg.
Better idea, Chief. We'll go out to the interstate. We'll make one of those snow barricades with just a little hole, and the cars will come through, and we'll charge them tolls. I have not.
Greg, there will be no snowmen. There will be no tobogganing. There will be no snow tolls. Now, I want you to go out and tell the gumshoes that the one that captures Carmen San Diego today will win a free trip anywhere in North America. You got that?
Yeah, Chief, we can do that. We always do that. It's a Shame to let all this nifty snow get away. Chief, you want to make snow angels?
No! Greg, go away.
Right, Chief.
And don't slam the
Oh.
door.
What does that remind me of? Remind me of don't close the door.
Josh, who is responsible for this, please?
Greg, I have no idea.
I'll tell you, when I find out, there's going to be heads to roll, mister. Maybe not. Okay, guys, as you know, we're still looking for Nemo and the Watchtower. Really threw me off. But fortunately for us, Acme Bugnet has just intercepted this phone conversation between Nemo and Carmen San Diego. Watch.
Those gumshoes have picked up your trail. Go to a Belgian town by the North Sea. You can hide Watts Towers in the tallest tower in town, the Belfry in the Central Market.
How can I get around without attracting attention?
Most visitors take canal boats. The city is filled with narrow streets and medieval buildings.
Meaty Evo? I prefer vegetable-y Evo.
Not medieval, medieval. Oh, just get going.
Okay, guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Brussels, Dunkirk, or Bruges? Looks like everybody's ready. Neil, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I chose
Brussels.
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. What do you think, Marielle?
Brussels.
Brussels. Danny, what do you say?
Bruges.
Bruges. The answer we're looking for is Bruges. Nice job. Good job, Danny. Okay, so that means Neil, you stay at 60. Marielle stays at 75. Danny, you have 8. Wait a minute. What's going on with the lights here? Oh, no. It's her. The mysterious woman.
Gregory, I've waited long enough. Give me the tapes.
The tapes?
The tapes.
All right, I'll give you the tapes. But first, there's one very small but important matter. I think you know what it is.
All right. Here's your clue. Nemo is on the Atlantic coast in the capital of Guinea. Not New Guinea, not Equatorial Guinea, not Guinea-Bissau, Guinea.
Gotcha.
Good. The country's recently improved its foreign trade, so the capital is growing fast. Now, Gregory, the tapes.
All right, fair's fair. Here are the tapes.
Thank you. These dark colors really pick up the lint. And you have some, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And one more thing, Gregory.
Yes?
I'll be back.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Gotta move. All right, guys, name the city, if you will, please. Is it Timbuktu, Brazzaville, or Conakry? Remember the clues that we heard? Atlantic coast and capital of Guinea. Everybody's ready. Neil, we'll start with you. What do you think?
I chose Conakry.
Conakry. What do you think, Marielle?
Conakry.
Conakry. Danny.
Conakry.
Everybody said Conakry. Everybody's right. Nice job, guys. Okay, so that means Neil, you have 70. Marielle has 85. Danny in the lead with 95 crime books. Nice job, guys. Now, we have just heard that Nimoy has left Conakry, so let's pick up the chase.
The chase.
Whoa, quite enough of this, mister. I'll tell you right now.
I don't remember doing that.
Thank you. Heads will roll. All right, guys, as you know, it's time for the chase now. Each one of these are worth 5 crime bucks. Watch this. Listen here. Here we go. Nimoy meandered over to Minsk. Name the country.
Belarus.
Latvia?
No, sorry, it's Belarus. She beat a retreat across Belarus' southern border. What country is she in? Danny.
Poland.
Ukraine is right. She took off for Moscow's Kremlin because she thought the towers would look nice next to it. Name the country.
Russia.
Marielle.
Russia.
Russia's right. From the Kremlin, she took a caravan straight to Kazakhstan. What river did she cross along the way?
Danube.
The Danube.
Sorry, Volga. From Kazakhstan, she journeyed to the ancient capital of Uzbekistan. Name it.
Kabul.
Danny.
Tehran?
Sorry, it's Tashkent. That means after the chase round, Neil has 70, Marielle has 90, Danny has 100 crime bucks. Bucks. Just clap. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that means now it's time for the final clue of this round, guys, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think the Nemo is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
I'm
Okay, looks like everybody's
That
ready
was
now
such a
for our next
catchy
clue, which
tune
is
back
Acme
then.
Hooknet agent Lou Ferrigno. Lou?
Listen
I
up,
like
gumshoe.
Rockapella.
There's the vile henchman trailing me, so I gotta be quick. Head for a southeastern Asian country that shares a peninsula with Thailand and an island with Brunei. It's a nation governed by a constitutional monarchy, but this one's a little different. One of 9 states' rulers is elected king for a 5-year term. Now Nemo is scheming to become the first queen. You gotta stop her, gumshoes, and get back Watchtower. Uh-oh, I hear footsteps. I gotta run.
All right, thanks, Lou. Guys, name the country, if you will, please. Is it Malaysia, Indonesia, or Vietnam? Remember the clues that we heard shares a peninsula with Thailand and an island with Brunei and governed by a constitutional monarchy. The king is elected to a 5-year term. Once you have those
I'll
answers,
go with Vietnam.
lay it down right there in front of you. Neil, lay it down right there. There you go. Okay. Neil, we're going to start with you. You have 70 crime bucks. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
I risked 50.
50 crime bucks. Set up there right in front of you. Yeah, right there. Here, all straight. Okay, go ahead. What'd you say?
I chose Vietnam.
Vietnam. The answer we're looking for is Malaysia, so that's not right. That means you'll come down 50 crime bucks. This thing isn't over with yet. Okay, Marielle, you have 90 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 20.
20 crime bucks. What'd you say?
Malaysia.
That's what we're looking for. Nice job. You go up 20 crime bucks. Takes you to 110. Danny, you were in the lead at the beginning of this round with 100 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 20.
20 crime bucks. What'd you say?
I said Vietnam.
Vietnam is not right. You'll go down 20 crime bucks, but you're still in second place, which means Marielle and Danny, you're going on to the next round. Congratulations. Neil, listen, you were a great detective. You did some wonderful things for us today. We've assembled a kit that's going to help you in your next case. Chief.
It's the official Acme Crime Net Travel Kit, and it includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, a subscription to National Geographic World Magazine, and to practice those tricks you learned at Acme Basketball and Optical Illusion Camp, this handy portable globe. Now, this particular trick takes lots of training.
Nice shot, Chief. Nice ball, too. Okay, guys, now it's time for you to go to Malaysia to try to track down Nemo. What you have to do is find him, bring back the Watchtower. But I want you to know, we do not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides on Malaysia. Have a look. Malaysia. Half on the Malay Peninsula, half on the island of Borneo. Made up of 13 states, 9 of which are ruled by sultans. The sultan's take turns being king of the country, and the job rotates every 5 years. Nimoy might hide the towers in Malaysia's ancient rainforest, but there isn't as much camouflage as there once was. Lately, much rainforest has been destroyed for lumber. More likely, she'll hide them behind this 33-meter reclining Buddha statue in Penang. Although Islam is the country's official religion, perhaps a quarter of all Malaysians are Buddhist. Freedom of worship is a constitutional right. The Temple of the Azure Cloud, also in Penang. Here, if you like, you can have poisonous snakes draped around your neck. I wonder how you say no thank you in Malay. The most exotic Malaysian fruit is the prickly oval durian. It has a delicious taste, but its sewer-like odor is so overpowering that hotels warn visitors to hold their noses while eating. Talk to this guy in Kuala Lumpur, the capital. He's our Acme local transportation for people in traditional headgear net agent. He knows the streets, and he also knows a great hat when he sees one. Here's a popular pastime in Malaysia, top spinning. The unofficial record for keeping a top spinning after a single yank on its rope is almost 2 hours. That's tough to top. But don't stop to top. Be a good cop. Stop our space gloss. Our space gloss. Nimoy and the Watchtower are in Malaysia. Go get them, gumshoes.
right. Come on, guys. You're on
Malaysia.
the way. Set your stuff down here. Take a walk right over that way. Let me show you what we have. Here are the possible locations where you will be able to find Nimoy, Watts Tower, and a warrant for Nimoy's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get the warrant. With the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those things in that order in a single turn, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen San Diego. Catch Carmen San Diego, and you get that trip to anywhere in North America. Now, one more thing as always, if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Marielle, you're ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
The ancient rainforest.
Ancient rainforest. Nimoy. Nice job. You found Nimoy. Remember, though, you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. You get a free turn. Go ahead.
Iban Longhouse.
Iban Longhouse. Nope, nothing there, but you found Nimoy. Nice job. Danny.
Central Market.
Central Market. Nope, nothing there. Marielle.
Coliseum Cafe.
Coliseum Cafe. Nope, sorry. Danny.
Comtar Complex.
Comtar Complex. No, sorry. Marielle.
The Stad Place.
The Stadwies. Nope, nothing there. Danny.
Batu Caves.
What was it again?
Batu Caves.
Batu Caves. The warrant. Nice job. You got the warrant. You get a free turn. Remember, though, Danny, you have to go in the right order. Loot, warrant, crook. Go ahead.
Central Market.
Central Market. Nothing there. Okay, nice job, Danny. Marielle, go ahead.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. No, sorry. Danny.
No.
General Post Office.
General Post Office. Nope, sorry. Marielle.
Cameron Highlands.
Cameron Highlands. Nope, sorry. Danny.
Ipoh Highway.
Ipoh Highway. Nope, sorry, nothing there. Marielle.
National Museum.
National Museum. Trash Tower. Okay, you have the loot. You get a free turn. Do you remember where the other two are? Go ahead.
Batu Caves.
Batu Caves.
Okay.
You have the loot. You have the warrant. You need but one more. Do you know where Nimoy is?
The ancient rainforest.
Is she still at the ancient rainforest? Yes, she is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good, Marielle. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, you got Nimoy. Now all you have to do is put her in jail, pull on the chain, and do it. Nimoy in jail. Right here, buddy. Nice job. Okay, listen, we're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. First off, Danny, you were a great detective, man. You tracked Nimoy all the way here. We have something very special for you. Chief.
A Gumshoes beat is a whole world, and world beat is the music for the 90s. So, we're giving you a collection of world music, CDs by artists from all around the globe. Plus, we have this CD filled with music from Rockapella, including our theme song. And we've all chipped in to buy a portable CD player. Congratulations!
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Marielle, now you know what you have to do. If you catch Carmen San Diego, you're going to be able to go on a trip. We want to know where you want to go. So, write it down, please. Where do you want to go? You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay, now, all you have to do now is find Carmen San Diego. We have to find out where she went. Usually, we get a very important phone call that tells us that information. Hello? She's right here. It's for you.
Hello?
Gee, another amazing Earth concept. Jill, I must show this to Carmen. Look for her in Asia.
What'd she say?
Carmen's in Asia.
Okay, so Marielle, you and I are going to Asia. Chief.
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled.
Turkey, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan,
India.
Pakistan, China,
No.
Malaysia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Taiwan, Japan. Greg, let's go to the map.
Okay, all right, Drew. Now here's that becomes the physical part that you wanted.
You guys cheer on. Good luck to you, Marielle. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Come on, United Arab Emirates. No, try it again. Try it again. That's not it. United Arab Emirates. Come on, try it again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes, come on. Taiwan, Taiwan, Taiwan. Come on, do it. Yes.
Wow.
Turkey, 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 Turkey. Do it. Yes. China, 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 China. Do it. Yes. Lebanon, Lebanon, Lebanon.
Can you do it?
Come on. Yes,
Ooh,
yes.
you gonna do it?
Nice.
Pakistan, do it, Pakistan. Pakistan. Do it.
Yeah,
hurry,
that
yes.
was that.
Malaysia, Malaysia, Malaysia.
One
Malaysia.
more.
Hurry now, hurry. Yes, come on. Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabia. Yes, it's good.
Yes! Yeah! Captures Carmen.
Wow.
You did that thing, and so now you and a parent are going to Colorado. Oh, congratulations. And since you are also no longer a gumshoe, now that you've done this, you are now a sleuth. We're going to give you this official Carmen San Diego sleuth jacket. There you go. How do you feel, buddy?
Good.
I'm so happy for you. Let me tell you, you've been doing some great stuff for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is?
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky finger culture from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
Nice. Any words on this show? I found it very entertaining and knowledgeful as well. A lot of geography and stuff. Is that is that how the final round happens? Like you go to a particular continent and find the countries?
Yeah, well, the final round is like that giant map, and you have to match the correct country.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so like I said, this ran on PBS for about probably 5 seasons or so.
Okay.
Yep. And then after it got off the air, then came Where in Time is Carmen San Diego, which ran for about 2 seasons.
Nice. Same host or was a different host?
No. Where in Time was actually hosted by Kevin Shinnick.
Okay, no idea. Okay.
But it has different villains. But the same woman who played the chief, Lynn Thigpen, does return in Where in Time.
Nice. Josh, anything you would like to share?
Well, this show and Legends were sort of like my excuse to, especially like my parents and other folks up to like growing up watching cartoons. It's like, if we're going to watch like game shows, you gotta be at least educational. And so like these two always fit the bill. It's Legends in a way. I had like a sense of education.
Now, Josh, did you like this better than Where in Time?
I did. After watching Time, I preferred. One thing that they lacked was, of course, the Rockapella band. They didn't come back for that for the Where in Time, so like missing them was a bit of a thing there.
Well, according to what the game show reviewer said, the members of the engine room had to play multiple parts. Sometimes they had to voice the villains.
Yep. They did, and I think, some of Rockapella also did some of the parts on the original season as well too. But it's like a good blend of 2 in 1 there. So yeah,
So,
but I think growing up, I think I watched more of the original than I did of the Thai. But like between the two, it's like a little bit in the middle.
and Where in Time also does have a physical end game where it's not like the giant map. This one is like the time trails in Where in Time. So,
Goldie Gamer, your nomination for today's episode?
Okay, I'm gonna stick with my last one I've been trying to get, which was the Bone Necklace of the Blackfeet Chief from season 2.
Okay, 1 second.
And I know Craig wants Golden Spiderweb of Robert the Bruce from season 3.
YouTube Sponge is there in the chat. YouTube Sponge, if you want to nominate an episode, please put it in the chat. By the way, I wanted to ask, did we do this episode, Mysterious Manuscript of Mary Shelley together?
Let's find out. Yes, we did. I have it marked here.
Okay. Did we do Melted Head of Madame Tussaud?
Well, I know you reacted to that one on your own,
So not together. So I'll
but
add.
as a group. Oh, I think I have it marked down here. I don't know if we did that as a group though.
I don't have it marked as a group. I think I marked it as like you've probably did it solo.
So I think I'll add that on my behalf, Madam Tussauds episode, and
All right. YouTube Sponge wants to know if we did Heart Shaped Pillow of Annie Taylor. Let me look that up here.
That's actually the one I voted for last week.
oh yeah. Josh, in the meantime, you can
no,
tell me.
no, YouTube Sponge, we have not. That one's up for grabs.
Okay,
If you
then
want to
we'll
do
add.
that, we'll nominate.
Okay, Josh, tell me.
Let's see. I believe. Let's lean back into season 1 and do the Silver Saddle Horn of Hannibal.
Okay, let me see if we if that one's up for grabs.
Hannibal.
Yeah, that one's up for grabs, Josh.
Solid.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nominations. Cheyenne is off again. So okay, let's get rocking.
Let's do
3, 2, 1, zip.
Yeah, last week you used picker wheel because
Yeah.
you thought that Wheel of Names was rigged.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to give this a second chance. Let's see if this is if this still sticks to spamming or scamming us. Well, let's see. Who gets it first up? First up, first up, first up, first up.
Well, it's not me.
It's not me for sure.
Looks like it could be
Josh
YouTube Sponge.
or Josh. I think it's gonna crawl.
Wait for it. It's gonna be.
Yeah, Josh gets it.
One more.
Yeah, Josh it is.
Nice job, Josh.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember. I think Drew won last week.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, which is what I'm going to lead towards this time. I'm gonna give Drew the boot.
It was on the cards, so not much surprised. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, thank you, Josh, for giving me an opportunity to walk out. Let's see who gets it next time. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm just gonna shuffle this a little bit because I don't want to land it on Josh again because this wheel has this notorious habit of bringing the same person again. So just shuffling this. A little bit.
So this is to repeat having 3 times in a row, huh?
Yeah. So let's go.
Let's do it. Well, let's hope that what you did will actually will fix the rigging problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. I wish we should have thought about that a while ago.
I know. Red, yellow, green, blue. Red, yellow, green, and blue. Josh, Craig, Gold, and YouTube Sponge. It's gonna be Josh again.
Nothing unless Josh got lucky.
Dude, this wheel.
Oh my!
Wow. All right.
I think maybe the wheels just have a thing.
Should we continue with this wheel or should we shift this into another wheel? I mean, Gold, you can give your opinion. Craig and Sponge. Sorry, Josh, but I just want to ask the crowd just to make it
understandable.
Should we continue in this wheel or should we move the same to another wheel?
It's up to you, man. I was wondering, wanting to compare between this and picker wheel.
So, Josh, are you okay if we shift the same to another wheel? I mean, it's completely yours because you have the option right now. So, or should we take another turn after this?
let's see. I think I can pick and then we can take another turn. Or, well, either or. I'm game either or.
YouTube Spawn says not me. Okay. Craig Tulloch says come on wheel. So Josh, let's do one thing. You eliminate one. If it lands on you again, then we will shift it to another wheel. Fair?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go for an elimination right now. Yeah.
I gonna give Craig and Tube a shot at it today, so I'm gonna drop you gold.
Okay. Bye. Nicholas.
All right.
Okay. So we have YouTube, Sponge, Craig, and Josh. In case if it lands on Josh again, then this is definitely a rigged wheel. We will move these three into another website and another wheel, and then we will spin it again. Fair?
So assuming we're gonna switch to picker wheel if it lands on Josh again.
Exactly, because I don't trust this wheel anymore. Let's go.
I feel you there.
Yo, actually, Drew, I actually used Wheel of Names when I was determining Secret Santa assignments recently for my annual work Secret Santa.
Okay.
So like, if it wasn't for you, I never would have thought of using this site. I would have ended up going with a site called Wheel Decide to determine it.
Okay, it's surely not going to be Josh this time. Yeah.
No, YouTube will have it this time.
Him or YouTube Sponge, either. Yeah.
Oh! I think it's slowing down. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna crawl. It's gonna crawl. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's not fully rigged.
YouTube Sponge.
Okay, YouTube Spawn, you need to eliminate one. It's between Craig and Josh. It's completely your choice. You know the drill. Get rid of Hannibal. Oh, Josh is out.
There you go.
Get rid of Hannibal. That was so quick. Thank you, YouTube Spawn. So it's between you and Craig. All the best to you, Craig. I knew you've been waiting for your episode since a long time. And YouTube Sponge, all the best to you as well. Red and blue, two contrasting colors. Let's see. Heart-shaped pillow or Robert the Bruce. So it's gonna be red or blue. Blue or red. Craig must be crossing his fingers like anything. Because he's been desperate for this episode for a long time.
And he might just get a shot at it today.
Yeah, looks as if.
Yep. Craig has waited long enough.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, Craig. Yeah. You got it.
So we can confirm that the wheel has landed on Craig. I would love to see your reactions in the chat, Craig. Go for it. In the meantime, I will pull up the episode. Please tell me the episode number, please. Anyone?
Okay, it's season 3, episode 16.
Episode 16. Okay. By the way, commiserations to YouTube Sponge, but there's always next time. So, yeah. Thank you for the participation. And Robert the Bruce is going to appear in a second in front of your screens. And here you go. Let's go.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kirk Fogg. And here he is now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Olmec. Welcome to Legends of the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Only Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The golden spiderweb of Robert the Bruce.
The golden spiderweb of Robert the Bruce. Well, one of our teams will have a chance to retrieve the golden spiderweb. Will it be the Red Jaguars? The Blue Barracudas? The Green Monkeys? The Orange Iguanas? The Purple Parrots? Or the Silver Snakes? They're going to have to pass some tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will have the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they have to cross the moat, and Olmec will tell us how they'll have to do it today.
Before you hangs an abandoned fishing net, and beside it, an old vine. When Kirk gives the signal, the first player will swing out without touching the water, grab onto the net, and climb over. Then drop down and dash for the opposite side. When you are completely out of the water, that will be your partner's signal to do the same. If you touch the water while swinging, you must go back and begin again. When both partners have crossed the net, run over and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the next round.
All right, let's get started. Teams, are you ready?
Yeah.
Olmec, are you ready?
Let's rock.
On your mark, get set, go.
All right, this is Abandoned Fishing Nets version 2.
Wow, that was a lovely swing by all of them.
Oh, orange iguanas. Great move over the net. Green monkeys off. So the silver snakes and purple parrots. Now comes the second part. Grabbing the rope and swinging across. Making it without touching the water. Oh, green monkeys have to go back. That gives an opening for another team. Who's going to be the first one across? It's a dash to the end. Silver snake's over. Purple parrot's over. Purple parrot to the first. Silver snake's dragging them out of the water. They're in. We need 2 more teams. Who's going to be the green monkeys? Yes. We need 1 more team. And the red jaguars. We've got our 4 teams right there. Silver snakes dragging their partner out of the water and racing over there and hitting the gong. Going on to the steps of knowledge are the silver snakes. And the purple parrots.
They're completely drenched.
And the green monkeys. And the red jaguars. Orange iguanas and blue barracudas gave it a great effort too.
Oh my dear Blue, you didn't make it. Wow.
The delicious super new lollipops you can whistle while you eat. Featuring
I grew up with that melody pop, and I never got it to whistle.
Oh. Does it still exist in the market, or is it done, gone?
If so, it's probably in another state or vicinity away from.
I'm pretty sure it would have been discontinued for years now.
Of medieval Scotland was Robert the Bruce, who led the fight for independence from England. In 1306, he was crowned King of Scotland, but the British invaded and drove him from the throne. Twice he tried to fight his way back, and twice he failed. Forced to disband his troops, he fled to Ireland, where he hid, alone, in a pitiful peasant hut, trying to figure out what to do next.
Okay, I'm not king anymore. I can't just hang around this pitiful peasant hut all day. I need a plan. I need a job. I need to stop talking to myself. There's no hope.
Just then, Robert noticed a spider building its web in the corner of the hut. Twice it tried to weave its web over the timber, and twice it fell.
Okay, he tried twice, just like me. If he makes it on the 3rd try, I'm gonna gather my armies and give it another shot.
Sure enough, the spider dragged itself up again, and this time the web held.
Wow.
Inspired, Robert ran from the hut, jumped on his horse, and summoned his armies. Within weeks, they invaded Scotland and drove the Englishmen out. Legend has it, the grateful Robert had built a golden web for the spider. Your mission is to find the golden web of Robert the Bruce and bring it back here.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Olmec. So tell us, where is this golden spider web?
The golden spider web of Robert the Bruce can be found in the chamber of the sacred marker.
Chamber of the sacred marker. All right, teams, you're now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec's going to ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, I want you to stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're right, you're going to move down to the next level. But if you're wrong or run out of time, I'm going to give the other teams a chance. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level will be 1 step closer to Olmec's temple. Olmec, we're now ready for your first question.
Robert the Bruce was king of what country? England?
Scotland.
Snakes.
Scotland.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down, silver snakes. Next question, Olmec.
Who drove him from the throne? The English, the Germans, or the Armenians?
Red Jaguars.
The English.
That is correct.
Great job. Step down, Red Jaguars. We're off and running. Next question, Olmec.
While in Ireland, did Robert the Bruce party, join a band, or hide?
Green Monkeys.
Hide.
That is correct.
Step down, Green Monkeys. This match is heating up. Purple Parrots can catch up, no problem. Next question.
Where did Robert hide? In a sewer, in a peasant's hut, or in a pigsty?
Peasant hut.
Peasant hut.
That is correct.
Nice.
Step down, Green Monkeys. They realize they're just one step away from the Temple Games, and we're looking for 2 teams. Next question.
How many times did the spider try to weave its
Silver
web?
Snakes.
2 times.
Incorrect.
3, 3, 3, 3.
Green Monkeys.
3 times.
That is correct.
We've got our first team. It's the Green Monkeys, and he's fired up, and so is he. Now we're looking for one more team. Who's it going to be? The Silver Snakes, the Red Jaguars, or the Purple Parrots? Next question.
The spider's web inspired Robert the Bruce to gather his armies, get a job.
Red Jaguars.
Gather his armies.
That is correct.
Good job. Step down, Red Jaguars. They're just one step away to join the Green Monkeys. Still time for the Silver Snakes and the Purple Parrots. Next question, Olmec.
How many legs do spiders have?
Silver Snakes.
8.
That is correct.
Wow. The Silver Snakes
There
are
you
going
go.
to the Red Jaguars. Next correct answer, and they're going to the Temple Games. Either one. Purple Parrot, you can catch up. Next question, Olmec.
A scientific term for spider is Andromeda.
Arachnid.
Silver Snakes.
Arachnids.
That is correct.
We've got our 2
Hey,
teams
I-
right here. It's the Green Monkeys and the
Purple
Silver
Parrot,
Snakes
just go
pulled
back
out with
and jump into the
Arachnid.
moat.
Great job. Red Jaguars just a little bit behind. Purple Parrots, come on down. Both these teams did
What
a
a
great
terrible
job today. We
performance
got a
from
nice
Purple
gift for 'em,
Parrots.
and here's what it is.
Look at the entertaining fun you'll have.
I mean, I get so angry, man, when people don't even attempt to hit that, that thing. No effort.
Moon shoes by Heart.
There's no penalty for getting it wrong, so it's like,
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah.
Right after this.
I sometimes feel it's somewhat stage fright
Yeah, but
for some.
at least you can give an effort.
Exactly.
I love that fire kind of a thing lighting up.
Yes.
Aesthetic.
It gives
Welcome
gives
back.
season 3 its feel.
Time when
Exactly,
The glory goes to
yeah.
the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's meet our teams. On the Green Monkeys, we have Christine. She wants to be a cheerleader. And no, she is a cheerleader, and she wants to be a teacher when she gets older. And her partner here, Jeremy, he plays soccer, and he also enjoys riding. Let's hear it for the Green Monkeys. And on the Silver Snakes, we
Carolina.
have Carolina. She likes to play soccer, and she also wants to be an animator when she gets older. And her partner here, Justin, likes to play football, and he wants to be an architect. Hey, just like my dad, Mr. Brady. All right, let's hear it
Nice.
for the Silver Snakes. All right, why don't you guys get ready for the Temple Games, and let me explain to you what's happening here. In the Temple Games, teams are competing to win pendants of life. They're going to need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded Temple Games as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 Temple Games, and Olmec will tell us how Temple Game number 1 is played.
Robert the Bruce came to like spiders and encouraged them to build their webs in his castle. Before you stands the castle of Robert the Bruce, which has a spider hanging from each floor and a web at the top. When Kirk gives the signal, first jump up, grab the spider, and place it in your bag. Then climb through to the next level, continuing to collect spiders. The first player to reach the top and place all the spiders in the web, or the player that's further along at the end of 60 seconds, wins.
Well, I guess this Robert the Bruce likes spiders.
Wins.
Oh, well, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Okay, this is trampoline/net maze.
Oh, they both did it.
Now,
Great
I
job,
will
man.
advise you, like, when this temple game winds down,
Now
pay
they make
close
their way up the
attention
castle.
because I'm going to talk more about it when I do
Robert
my
the
review.
Green Monkeys working hard. So the Silver Snakes, pretty much even. It's going to come down to that end.
Nice.
Put the spiders
Aha, there it is.
Oh, he didn't go through the hole. Oh, they
What the
got
hell?
him. Now the Silver Snakes are ahead. Green Monkeys are going to have to scramble. Can they do it? Can they do it quick? That's it. They got
Oh,
it up there.
dang
All
it.
right, guys. guys, great job. Whoa, the green monkeys climbed up, but they took the shortcut, and we had to send them back. So that gave the opening to the silver snakes. They got both spiders up there, so the silver snakes get the half pennant of life.
Yep. So that was it. I'm gonna mention. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this up when I do my review at the end.
Tell us about Timble game number 2.
When they're not inspiring kings, spiders also keep down the insect population, which is a good reason to help them make their webs. Before you stands a wall with 6 covered hiding places and a giant spider web in the center. When Kirk gives the signal, scramble up the web to a hiding place and smash through the cover. Grab the spider inside, bring it back down, and place it in the spot that matches the spider's color, letting its web follow.
Nice.
The first player to help all the spiders spin their web, or the player with the most lengths of web spun at the end of 60 seconds wins.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds.
Okay, this is Cubbyhole Web version 1.
Go!
Hey, Todd.
There they go. Our team
About Todd.
the spiders. They got to knock the covers off and grab the first spider, and the green monkeys do. Have to match it up to their color. Silver snakes right behind. They scurry up the web for number 2.
Nice jump.
Green monkeys, great job climbing up. Great technique. Silver snakes are right behind. 2 to 2. Still plenty of time, 30 seconds. Green monkeys getting a little bit farther ahead. 3 to 3. Oh, it's gonna come at 4 to 3. Green monkeys are ahead. Green monkeys need this game. Silver snakes though aren't giving up. Oh, but the green monkeys got number 5. Just 1. No more time. All right, come on in. Come on down. Take it easy. Come on over here, Carolina. Come on down. Let's take a look over here. Let's look at the silver snakes. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 spiders up, and the green monkeys over here had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives the green monkeys the half pennant of life.
Nice.
Nice work going up that spider. I think you got a little spider in you there. I don't know, you might want to check that out. We go to the third and final game. It's worth a full pendant. Omek, tell us about Timble game number 3.
When the British drove Robert the Bruce from the throne, he had to flee from Scotland. You and your partner are linked together and must flee, just like Robert the Bruce. When Kirk gives the signal, climb along the wall and maneuver along the slot until you reach the hole, and you and your partner can pass through to freedom. The first team to escape, or the team that's further along at the end of 60 seconds wins.
This is for the
All
temple.
right, this is Big
Tied up,
E-Wall.
half pennant apiece. Let's find out the outcome. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. This is pure teamwork now. They got to talk to each other, and you got to move quick. The green monkeys are having early lead. Silver snake's going to have to catch up. Getting around the corner's the tough part. Silver snakes are going to have to move. They're fleeing Scotland. Green monkeys are way out ahead.
That's it.
That's it.
is
We got a
gay.
winner right here. Christine, all right. Great job, guys. Come on over here. Silver snakes, come down when you can. The green monkeys fleed Scotland, and by fleeing Scotland, they get the full pendant, and they are going to the temple.
Well done.
Great job. Silver snakes, come on over here. Hey, they gave it a great effort all the way through, and we'd like to give them a great gift, and here's what it is.
Rugged, water-resistant, and colorful. Iowa Radical Headphone Stereos feature protective rubber cases and ultraviolet sensors that change colors in sunlight. Iowa, what a difference!
We're going to see if the green monkeys can make it through Omek's temple. We're going to see if they can retrieve the golden spider web of Robert the Bruce right after this.
Good job. But I wish they had a better game for the third one instead of this one. It's
You didn't like the Big E wall?
I would have preferred a physical game, you know, swinging around, jumping around, kind of a game.
Welcome back to Legends. Christine and Jeremy have proven themselves worthy. And
Okay, so let's remember that the Big E wall is a temple game you didn't really care for that much.
Yeah.
Spiderweb of Robert the Bruce.
You could start by running up the stairs to the crypt. Grab the books from the skeleton and pass into the pit of the pendulum. Knock over the column and climb into the king's storeroom. Smash the clay pots to find the key, which will enter the chamber of the sacred marker. Match the symbols on the right to those on the left and pass into the room of the ancient warriors. Place yourself in the correct armor and open the door to the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble a statue and you may be headed toward the room of the secret password. Write with the correct inscription and shout it out to open the door to the Pharaoh's secret passage. Glide down the tunnel to the quicksand bog, where you could smash through the dark forest. But beware of the temple guards that may inhabit the trees. Find the key in the tree, and you'll enter the Jester's Court. Press yourself against the correct wall painting, and you'll gain entry to the tomb of the Headless Kings. Pull the vines to release their bones and attach the missing skull to its proper king. Then race through the pit, climb through the ledges, race down the stairs, and back to the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone. You won 1.5 pendants in the temple game. Who's going first? Very well, Christine. When Kirk gives the signal, you'll race through the gates into the temple and make your way towards the golden spider web. And inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. You can trade your pendant for an extra life and go on, but if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and then it'll be Jeremy's turn to enter and try his luck. That temple is the other half of your pendant. If you can find it and you're carrying the other half, you will get an extra life. Will instantly unlock, and the temple guards will vanish. Return to the gates with the golden spider web of Robert the Bruce in 3 minutes, and you'll both be handsomely rewarded. And here's how!
First, you get this all-terrain bicycle. Huffy Blade's
Please have some water, Goldie Gamer. You must be
for superior performance.
tired of giving that wonderful dubbing. And George, wow, what a mimicry, man. Lovely.
The World Book Information Finder CD-ROM.
You get tired of that, you say?
Yeah, I mean, you were speaking without taking a breath. Non-stop.
Wow.
Oh no, Drew wasn't getting tired of it. He was thinking that you might have been. Go, yeah.
Bahamas.
No, we appreciate you doing it.
Yeah.
Let's see if the green monkeys can make their way through this temple here. All right, Christine, get in position. Omek.
Christine the Spider Girl.
Let's put 3 minutes on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go. There she goes into the temple.
Oh.
She's heading for the room with the sacred markers. Will she get there? That one doesn't work, so she's heading up into the crypt. Legends don't
She didn't even try the doors.
Open.
She's heading into the pit of the pendulum. That scared her.
Oh, there's half ended.
There it is.
No, she's gonna have to take a dive.
There's a cameraman.
Yeah, I did see you.
And head up the back. Good work. She's heading into the king's storeroom. Smash those pots.
Nice, throw it. Nice.
Oh, temple guard.
Look,
She
Todd.
He looks for the other one.
Oh,
There she
dot
goes.
that is. Okay.
Yep.
First things first. There it goes. Down to the room of the ancient warriors. This girl's smart. They're both smart. They were first with the steps of knowledge. Temple guard. It's time for Jeremy. There he goes.
Don't go down. Don't go down. Go up.
Energy, plenty of time, but a lot of work cut out for him. Now he heads up into the crypt. Minute 32 seconds. He goes to the pit of the pendulum.
Ah, damn it!
The pit, and that can cost him as he heads into the king's storeroom. Heading into the shrine of the silver monkey.
I'm scared right now.
You don't want to look back now. This is no time to look back. You look forward.
Yeah.
This is nothing like the human maze he went through in the Temple games. 53 seconds, getting close. Into the room with the secret password.
Oh, man.
Find the password, yell it out.
What was that?
He does
Long live Olmec.
Yep.
Open sesame.
There it is.
He's gonna head
Yeah, he was muffled because he didn't take his mouthpiece out before he yelled.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.
Right into the quicksand bog. A lot of people get lost
All
in
right.
the quicksand bog, but they did a great job. They were still a couple of rooms away.
I think I noticed
Okay.
something. I noticed something at this point. When he looks back, I think someone must have prompted him about the half pendant. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, it could have been. Possibly. All right, I'm ready. It's ready for my review. anytime.
Wait. You know, at this point, he looks back. Maybe
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah.
That was probably what prompted Kirk to say, "You don't want to look back now."
Maybe must be the cameraman or someone must have told him, bro, you missed out on
Yep.
your Tim, you know. And
It
also,
was probably a last minute hit because he needed it.
yeah, and the moment, you know, I think it was a dead run, man, after halfway. I mean, yeah, all that didn't work. Okay, I'll complete my analysis of this episode right from the start. I loved this part of the moat. You know, the best part I loved about the moat is this synchronized swing from all the teams from left to right. You know, look at that. The synchronized swing from left to right or right to left. I love the part, and the jumps that these girls gave. I think the Silver Snake's girl or someone. Yeah, that one. Right, fell on the face. Slam. That one was good, and
I got a feeling those guys could have been on Guts.
yeah, Blue Barracuda's terrible. I love the legend as well. It was quite inspiring about never give up. You know, just like the spider never gives up. That prompted the guy to never give up and won the war for their country. So that was quite interesting, and again, poor performance by the Purple Parrots. No effort, nothing. Would have been interested to see how Red Jaguars would have fared in this Temple Games. I think they looked a little. I mean, they looked very excited and all that stuff, but unfortunately, they didn't make it. And coming to the Temple Games. This was a little bit of surprise. The shortcut thingy that this guy took. I didn't notice that you cannot take a shortcut until I think this is the first time that a shortcut has been taken and then he's been asked to go back. I don't remember if this happened in any other episode of this similar game. You know, he kind of goes in and then what happens? I think someone tells him to go back.
Yep.
At that point.
There it is.
And
now, I will say, there is a temple runner from the Jewel Encrusted Egg of Catherine the Great that actually was on Nickelodeon Guts prior to that episode.
Okay. And
okay,
then,
now.
Hold on. Let me complete. And then he kind of goes back. I don't know who prompted him. Must be someone from the production team. Like, go back and all that stuff. He kind of goes back. That
could have been a spotter.
Must be a spotter.
Yeah. I think in the other times when this temple gate was used, they had to like shove something up. And so I think that minimized them taking like the shortcut. So I think the fact that they just only have to push themselves up, I guess, is what triggered this one.
Yeah. And I loved one more shot of this, you know. Look at this guy, he's gasping for breath, you know. That was a minute moment which I kind of liked, considering the effort that he has put. And that is that. And second one, this game I didn't understand what was happening until I realized at the last moment that you have to tie the rope to that particular color. Because throughout the game I couldn't see the ropes until this color, because the yellow color was clearly visible. I didn't understand what was happening until the last moment. I understood that you had to tie the rope, because the colors were completely mixed up in the background. Only the yellow color was visible. That is my perception. So kind of innovative and new. And yeah. And one more thing I noticed is the jump. This girl had a better balance compared to the Silver Snake's girl. Like when she jumps, she stood on her feet instead of falling down. If you look at here, she jumps down and she's on her feet compared to the Silver Snake's girl who kind of falls down. So the balance-wise, the Green Monkey's girl was really good. Hence, she's called the real Spider Girl, as mentioned in the chat. And coming to the final game, I expected a physical game, something like, a different one compared to this jigsaw puzzle. But it's okay. I mean, well done to the Green Monkeys. Silver Snakes struggled a little bit. Is it because of their height? Yeah, I think the Silver Snakes guy was a little taller compared to the Purple Parrots, Green Monkeys guy. So maybe flexibility could have been a reason, but good effort, but not good enough. And coming to the temple run, this was a brutal run, man. The Articraft placement itself is so brutal that you have to take a long turn. The girl went down and then went up. The door opened, but she didn't. She kept banging on all the doors. She was a little bit of a hurry, and have to appreciate the cameraman who kept pointing at the half pendant. I think there were a couple of shots. This one, the long shot.
Zoom.
Kirk Fogg didn't mention anything about the half pendant. I think the pot didn't break. If you look at it carefully, the pot didn't break. And the temple guard, I think this is Todd. How did you find out that this guy is Todd?
Well, that's the green mask guard. Obviously, we don't see his green mask, but we see the masks of the other two, so it's process elimination. And I know Todd was always the green one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then goes round, gets caught, and this guy starts off in down. Why would you start down when the door is already open at the top? That is kind of weird. Why?
Yep.
And then he goes up, does that, takes a look towards the back. That's it.
Yeah.
You're dead. And then it was eventually a slow death. Slow but certain death, I would call it. And they had a good time, and that's that. Yeah. Nice. Okay, overall a good episode, but the temple run was a brutal layout is what I feel. I don't know how else they could have done it. Overall, a good episode. I loved the temple games. I loved the steps of knowledge and the moat. Temple run could have been better, but that's too much to ask considering the layout and stuff. Overall, a good episode. I would give it 3 out of 5. This is my honest opinion about this. Okay, next who? Golly Gamer, you want to get started? Please.
Yes. Okay. This run was another example of a double whammy. I've stated this before, but when an artifact is in the center room, it's best to have to take the lower route. But this run intended for the upper route to be used. That did not help this team. So Christine started off making good progress until her second encounter with a temple guard in the room of the ancient warriors. Now here's why I call this run a double whammy. It's worth noting that Jeremy attempted a shortcut in his solo temple game and then lost that game to his Silver Snake opponent. Now, the second part of this double whammy was when he missed the other half pendant in the pit of the pendulum, just above the door that would lead to the Chamber of the Sacred Markers. When he encountered the last temple guard in the quicksand bog was when he paid the price. No matter what, the team still would have missed the artifact.
Yeah.
So I've pretty much pointed out that so I categorize this as a double whammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Josh, you want to go next?
I'm game if you are.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead, Josh.
Alrighty. So another as Gold said, definitely double whammy. Pretty much, Jeremy missing the or taking that detour in the hole pretty much cost them the potential victory. Because had they the full 2 pendants, they obviously would have ran into all 3 guards, but at least that would have, well, I guess if you somewhat subtract the going down into the ledges, and then it's hard to tell if maybe we can't see obviously from the camera, but if the shrine bog opening had opened up, they could have added a few extra seconds, but you take those 2 away from it, and had they had the 2 pendants, they might have at least grabbed the artifact. Hard to say whether they would have made it out there on that part, but a lot of tunnel vision goes to contestants missing the half pendant inside of the pit, especially when it's hanging up so high. When the contestants they're in a rush, it's like, okay, got to focus, keep on going through, and so being able to notice that half pendant just sort of hanging to the side is like it's like I guess in my opinion I would try to somewhat put it within their side of view, but at the same time, being that it's a temple, it's meant to be sort of hidden in a way, so it sort of blends in with everything. So it's a test of can you physically and mental in a way there on that part of catching that pendant. So one of those things there on that part. As for the temple games, there is one thing I caught when Kirk is talking about the like he does usual when he talks about pendants of life and everything. You'll notice he actually does a bit of a fog up. See if y'all can catch it again.
Temple game number 1 is played.
Have to go back to the beginning of it.
Competing to win pendants
There we
of
go.
life. They're going to need those
So we
pendants
can
to
catch
protect
it.
them from the dreaded temple games as they make their way through the temple.
Temple
games.
Y'all catch it. Those temple games are dreaded, unfortunately. So they caught that there. Otherwise, as you said, Drew, the moat's pretty fun there on that part, seeing the contestants. And then, of course, I also enjoyed the story as well, especially with Robert talking to himself and saying, I need to stop talking to myself.
And give it another shot. Sure enough, the spider dragged itself up again, and this time the web held.
Josh, I don't think Robert the Bruce should feel bad about talking about himself. It's a force of habit for me.
Yep. Oh, my. I tell you. See, that's my route there on the Robert Bruce episode. Ultimately it's just a tough run without having hands on that extra half pendant, and I said we don't know whether or not the Shrine Bog shortcut had opened up or not. If not, this literally was going to.
We caught it on camera. It didn't.
That's right. It didn't. Literally, they would have to end up entering every single room of the temples, which is just unless you're maybe 13 and a little taller, it's just asking a lot to go through every single room to get to that artifact and make it out of there, especially with the guards and the placement that they were. So,
like I said, they still would have missed the artifact in time.
But just another one in the books of history. So that's my run there.
Thank you, Josh. What else? Is there anything in the chat? I think Christine should have prompted Jeremy about the other half pendant. Yeah, Jeremy did cheated in that temple game. Jeremy did cheated in the temple game. Which temple game did he cheat? Correct to lock
It was the first one.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the shortcut thing. Okay, okay. Poor guy. Not smart of him, not taking the shortcut. One mistake can be costly. Dreaded temple game. He meant temple games. Yeah. Josh pointed out. Cool. We will wrap up at this point. And let's say happy birthday to Goalie Gamer. I mean,
happy birthday, Gold!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please wish the great man a happy birthday. And anything special, Goalie Gamer, that we can look forward from you in your channel or anything?
Well, yes. So 2025, I'm going through a major overhaul on my channel. So starting in 2025, twice a week, I am going to be live streaming Let's Plays.
Nice.
So,
that
yes.
would be great.
So one day a week, I'm going to be streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and another day of the week, I'll be streaming the Luigi's Mansion trilogy.
Lovely. If anyone is not subscribed to Goldly Gamer, please do subscribe to his channel. It's Goldly Gamer 1. Please subscribe to him and watch out for his streams. And I would love to wish everyone a happy New Year 2025. Goldly Gamer, happy New Year 2025. Josh, happy New Year 2025. Craig, YouTube Sponge, and everyone who watches my channel, happy New Year 2025. We'll be meeting on 3rd of January 2025. So we'll be celebrating New Year on 2020 on Friday the 3rd of Jan 2025. So wishing everyone a happy New Year. Have a great New Year. Josh, any words on the New Year? Any resolutions or anything or any specials? Are you a New Year celebration kind of guy? Do you drink wine, whiskey, whatever it is?
I don't really drink. I usually stick with the good old Welch's. Oh my goodness, like the juice type of like Welch's, champagne juice, that type of stuff there. So. Yep, but yeah, just looking forward. I think like 2025. I feel like it's gonna be the cool year. Yep, so looking forward to it.
Got it. Goldly Gamer, what would you do? What would you do on 31st of December? Any plans? Anything special?
Well, my folks have dinner reservations that night, so
nice.
I just stay up for the ball drop and everything, because I don't know if you guys do a ball drop in India or whatnot, but
different
so you have a different way of welcoming the new year in your country.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do know every New Year's, I usually think of something that I'm looking forward to in the new year.
Oh, okay.
Like for instance, like for one thing I'm looking forward to in 2025 is the grand opening of Universal Orlando Resort's Epic Universe, which will be home of Orlando's upcoming Super Nintendo World.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, because it first started in Japan, and then it came to Universal Studios Hollywood, Universal Hollywood, and now Orlando's getting one.
Lovely. Damn, I'm so jealous that I don't get to see anything of these. But okay, you guys have fun, and YouTube Spawn says I'm seeing the ball drop for sure. Oh, lovely. Have fun. Cool, then we will wrap up, and thank you so much, gentlemen.